This is the amazing MXY-7 Okha. The Yokosuka MXY-7 Okha was a rocket-propelled aircraft designed especially for kamikaze attacks. The prototype's maiden flight took place in September 1944, and serial production began in the same year. To build these machines, the Japanese used as little important raw material as possible, and the aircraft's construction was very simple. There were 4 different models in total, the main difference between them being their propulsion. Normally, the Okha was carried under the fuselage of a Mitsubishi G4M until the target was within close range when it was released. The pilot would then try to glide as close to the target as possible before firing the rockets and striking the target. Because of its high terminal velocity, it was almost impossible to intercept the Okha once it had been fired, but the weapon enjoyed little success, as the carrier aircraft could easily be attacked, as could the Okha when it was gliding. In addition, to steer the Okha once the rockets had been fired, the pilot needed to be relatively experienced. Nevertheless, at least one U.S. destroyer was sunk by this weapon, which the American soldiers nicknamed the Baka bomb. Baka, which means something like idiot in Japanese. So here we have the Baka bomb. It's a kamikaze aerial torpedo. Here this says a Yokosuka MXY-7 seized by the U.S. Army. Now it's just a little trivial, but to be considered is the Japanese alphabet does not have the letter X in it. So I don't know if like the designation is an American or English language transliteration of Japanese technology. Because you can meet Japanese people and read Japanese signs and there's no X. They don't use the letter X in anything. They use Y and M and Okha. But I'll be darned if they use X. Alright, well, enough of that. We got the wing. You got the fuselage. I presume the warhead's here. There's the other wing. And rocket engines must be in the back. And then you have the kind of like a tail wing and a vertical aileron here. Probably there's an aileron on the other side. And then the cockpit where the kamikaze pilot goes. Technical data. Crew 1. Launch weight 4,718 pounds. Length, wingspan 20 feet, 17 feet. Engine, solid propulsion charged rocket engine with 800 kilometers per hour thrust, 800 kp thrust. Maximum speed, launched at 410 miles per hour. Terminal velocity 570 miles per hour. Maximum altitude not available. Range 50 miles. Weaponry 2,643 pound warhead. Right there in the nose cone, I presume. And that is a Japanese MXY-7 Okha, the Baka bomb.